Hello, my crafty peeps. Welcome to What the Craft. If you don't already know me, I'm Marie, an American living in Portugal. I'm addicted to crafting, and these are my quick weekly updates. This week, I am flabbergasted at how fast May is going by. I can't believe it's already the middle of the month. This year, I am participating in MeMade May again. It's probably the third or fourth year, maybe even the fifth year that I've done it. And the last few years, my pledge has been trying to figure out why I'm not wearing my Me Mades as much as I'd like to. And last year, I came to two conclusions. One, that some of my Me Mades were I was considering too precious to wear because I'd put so much effort into it. And I tackled that by actually just wearing them, which was felt great. And then the other thing that I had an issue with last year was that I like to wear cottons or natural fibers, but I don't like to iron. So a lot of those Me Mades needed to be ironed. And I, funny enough, found a place in my neighborhood that just does ironing. It's like dry cleaners, but instead of dry cleaning, you bring your clean clothes there and they just iron it. So, obviously it's not cost effective. However, I hardly ever bring things to get dry cleaned. So that solved a lot of issues for me, especially like the pin tuck dress that I love, but I hate ironing because it's kind of a bitch to iron. And this year, I still have some me mades that haven't really been worn that much. And part of it is that I make a lot of wearable toiles. And so, you know, they don't always fit right because I'm still testing out that pattern for the first time. So trying to figure out if I want to tackle some of them and fix them and or gift them to someone else, bring them to a clothes swap or something. The other issue I have is some of them I've just worn a lot and they just need to be mended. So there's that. So my pledge this year is along that same lines, but it's a little more aggressive. So it is to tackle my me made graveyard. And what I started with was this dress, which is not a me made. I got it from Poppy Design. However, and I shortened it too much. So then when I walk, it was riding up both in the front and the back. So this week I made a pair of Avery shorts with the trim and I can wear it underneath. Besides that, I have a few other things that I've need to adjust, fix, and tackle. And then if I have time this month, I might participate in So Frugal. So for So Frugal, it used to be in March, but now it's in May. And basically, what you do is you pick a free sewing pattern, like one that's available to most people, and then you pick a fabric from your stash and then you make a garment out of it. And then you reveal it on Instagram, I think on the 31st. And then there are prizes. So this is what I'm thinking I will make. There is a jumper from Mood Fabrics that I wanted to make. It's called the Marisol. And I was thinking I would make it out of this fun knit jersey that I got in one of my mystery boxes. Hopefully, I will have time. I have to change the threads in my serger again to make this because right now I have blue threads, which is what I use to make the Avery biker shorts for this dress. Hi, popping back in here because I forgot to report that my craft group had a craft swap this week and I demonstrated such self restraint. I did not get any yarn and I did not take any fabric, even though there was some pink linen that was totally up my alley. What I did end up with was mostly things for other people. So I got some knitting needles, which was more for new people coming to the craft group who want to learn how to knit. I got 6 embroidery hoops, little ones, and I already gave away 3. So I only have 3 left, but I do have plans to give these to someone else as well. And then, not really craft related, but sort of, I got these, they're dog leashes, which I will probably repurpose for webbing for some bags that I want to make this year. And that's it. I feel so proud of myself. Besides that, I think that's it for the week. I am headed to Lyon, France at the end of the month. Rob and I are celebrating our anniversary a little late because he has to go to Paris for work. And so we figured we would meet in Lyon. And I am looking forward to checking out some silk fabric in Lyon. If you have any recommendations for fabric or yarn or silk, please put them in the comments or DM me. And yeah, okay, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next week. And in the meantime, craft on.